Hello, my name is Carla Maton, and thank you for joining me today to learn more about the Maton model of communication. What you'll find is this new model combines many of the key features of the other communication models we've been learning about. This model also focuses on a participant's ability to interpret the information that's being given and what influences those interpretations. Let's walk through the development of the model and look at each step in more detail. So first, we begin with the two parties that are involved. Similar to the transaction model, I replaced the titles of these two persons with a generic term such as parties. I just started thinking, does it have to be people? Not necessarily. Imagine if this second person were a cute little kitty. I happen to have a cat, and she communicates very well whenever she is hungry or angry. So we used a more generic term and called these two people parties. Next, we have the actual message that's being delivered through various different channels. It can include direct or indirect communication. So let's go back to the cat. I'm directly speaking with her when I call for her to come and eat. The channel that's being used is my speech. Although indirect communication may be something more like a billboard that's delivering a message to the general public. This would be written words and the billboard being used as the channel. I have also included noise as in the interaction model, and two types of noises that we can focus on is the physical noise, that's the actual environmental noise that's happening around you, and then also psychological noise. This might be what's distracting a party within themselves. It could be anxiety, it could be sadness, or it could even be overwhelming feelings of joy. So now let's look at the feedback, and the channels that feedback's given through are so essential to effective communication. The reaction, body language, or speech of either party involved is going to be the channel that the feedback is being given through. So now, to add that flavor of the Maton model of communication, and that is the importance of the interpretation of the message that's being delivered or received. These interpretations are influenced by one's learned experiences. So what are learned experiences? That includes all that a person's been taught, observed, formed into beliefs, ultimately what influences the way a person perceives the world. Adult learners add knowledge by relating new information to what they already know, to their established beliefs. The same can be true for communication. As a person receives a message, they relate it to what they already know, and they interpret that. They then send feedback to the original party that indicated that this interpretation's taken place, and it'll continue until that communication is complete. Interpretation and learned experiences are the focus of communication within the Maton communication model. It includes decoding and interpreting the information and how and what is influenced by one's personal experiences. Thank you for your time today, and I hope you'll reflect on how your interpretations and your learned experiences influence the way you communicate every day. Thank you.